Jen here. Welcome to my drugstore fall makeup tutorial. I'm hydrating my lips using my Honey Visage lip gloss. Then I'm cleaning up my brows using my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Cafe 30. I am also using the same concealer as my eyeshadow base. One of the palette I will be using today is the Juvia's Place times Yami Angelina La Mariposa palette, and the first shade I'm using is Tusabe. It's kind of a orangey shade, and what I will be doing is place this eyeshadow all over my lid, and I'm also winging it out. Then I will be using a fluffy blending brush to blend the eyeshadow that I placed on my lid. Next, I will be using the Wet n Wild my Glamour Squad palette, and I will go in with a brownish orange because it was too orangey to my liking. And I will also do a little tiny eyeliner using the brown and the black. Now, for the face, I will be priming my face using my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. For foundation, I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade Coconut 355. I am blending this out using my Morphe foundation brush. I also love using my foundation to clean up the top of my brows. To cream contour, I will be using the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear concealers, one in the shade Expresso and the other one in Mocha. To highlight my face, I will go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Concealer, and this one is in the shade Toffee. For blush, I'm using my e.l.f. Body Blush in the shade Maldives. This shade is so pretty. I just can't get enough. Now I'm blending the concealer, and the sponge I am using, I think it's the e.l.f. sponge that came with the Retro Paradise collection. And I'm also gonna clean up the edges of the eyeshadow because I wanted a crisp look. I'm going back with my foundation brush to blend out the edges of the concealer. To set my highlighted areas, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in Medium Deep 30. To set the rest of my face, I'm going in with the NYX No Filter Finishing Powder in the shade Deep Golden. For blush, I'm using the Rimmel Maxi Blush in the shade Rendezvous. To bronze my face, I'm using the CoverGirl Sculpt Expert Bronzer in the shade Ebony. For lashes, I'm using the Cavalli Lash in the shade Stassi, and those are kind of long. I prefer shorter lashes, but I like it. On my lower lash line, I will be using the brown shade from the Wet n Wild palette. And again, welcome to my life. My camera stopped recording some of my process, and I'm a little annoyed, but just gonna quickly tell you what I did. After applying the brown shade on my lower lash line, I blended it out using the brown orangey shade from the Wet n Wild palette. I added some mascara. Also, I used my e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist setting spray, following up by my Maybelline highlighter in the shade Molten Gold on the bridge of my nose, tip of my nose, and Cupid's bow. To line my lips, I am using the Juvia Place Luxe Liner in the shade Cola. For lipstick, I went in with the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Liquid Lipstick in the shade Driver. On top of that, I used a Beauty Supply Store Clear Lip Gloss. And because I wanted my lips to be more, how could I say that? I wanted the center of my lips to be a little bit brighter, so I used my Revlon Color Stay Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Medium Deep 050. Alright, so that's my drugstore fall makeup tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. And if you're not part of my family, subscribe and join the squad. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you all on my next one. Mwah.